Hey guys, today I want to talk about the massive shooting that went on in Texas, and I am heartbroken about the whole incident. My heart goes out for all the parents that has lost their children, and also the parents and families of those teachers who has lost their life in the process. And this has been happening, um, I won't say on a regular, but it's repeatedly. And we need to realize that this killing that has happened, massive shooting that has happened, it won't be the last. And we as parents need to watch our children and look for warning signs of stress and depression, fatigue, whatever it may be that actually change them. There has to be some sign, something different about your child or children leading up to the time when they react and do what they did. Okay, oftentimes we have children who are bothered by everything and basically get nippy, and usually in a normal situation they wouldn't be so nippy. Those are some of the warning signs we need to look at. We also need to watch our children when we talk to them. Even if they don't say anything, their facial expression and their body language. But we as parents are too focused on other things rather than our children. I won't say we as parents, I would say some of us as parents. We notice that there are things going on with our children and we basically overlook it, sweep it under the rug and think, oh, it's nothing. No, we need to wake up and realize that young teenagers go through a lot of things, you know, fear, anxiety, depending on the way they were raised. Sometimes they have a lot carrying. Sometimes there's a lot of pain or undealt with issues that they're going through. You know, you might did something to them or another family member did something to them years ago that they kept and it never dealt with, and then it's eating them up on the inside, and as soon as they get older they react. Sometimes things even happen to them at school. They come home, they don't say anything. They lock themselves in their room and they've been in their room on a regular. That is something that they don't normally do. Those are some of the warning signs to look at, that your child or children is going through something and you need to step in and try to figure out how to find out or get them to tell you what's going on. You can even try to get them to a counselor or ask them if they're willing to get counsel. They might not want to tell you as parent what's going on, but they might confide in some stranger. So try to see if you can get them to do that. And if they're going through something and it's uncontrollable and you can't get to the root of it or get to the bottom of it, just keep an eye on them. Just keep an eye on them. You know, they're going somewhere, I don't know, but we need to do more as parents so that history doesn't repeat itself. I'm tired of hearing about these massive killing and shooting of innocent children in school. School's supposed to be a safe place for everyone, you know, and it's a shame to see that so many lives has lost, including this young man's. You know, God only knows what was bothering him or what he was going through. And also, we need to let our children watch less of violent movie and play less violent video games. We need to monitor that as they're growing, you know. Less TV, less video games, better. And we don't expose our children to cell phone and those things until they're at least 16 years old. Even if you give them a cell phone, just limit the data use on it. Do a pay as you go and limit the data use on it. Okay? But we need to do more as parents, because too often this shooting of innocent people and mass killing in the school, this is not acceptable. We need to do more as parents.